This video podcast is brought to you by McCarter Online.
Stage management must create a rehearsal hall environment and atmosphere that both supports and enhances the creative process for the director and actors. Part of that support is laying out on the rehearsal hall floor a brightly taped out ground plan of what the scenic boundaries will be for the actors.
I start by taking the taping packet that previous assistant stage managers have made that shows us the best way to tape out this particular set in our particular rehearsal room. And we start by laying out some of the large scenic elements like the up-center drops, and then we'll find the downstage edge of the stage and the center line. The center line is probably one of the most important things because off of that we then find everything else. So we'll lay the center line and then we'll lay a tape measure along the center line, and then we'll do something like 14 feet up stage and 8 feet stage right. That's a mark, and we start from there and end up taping out an entire set unit or a pallet or a chair or anything. We tend to do the large scenic elements first just to get them done. We have to tape out the entire bedroom unit. We also have to tape out the counting house unit twice because it plays in two different positions on stage. It's in the downstage position for the scenes, and then during the Fezziwig party, it's actually in a second upstage position further stage left. So we tape out the entire thing once in blue, and then we tape it out again in yellow, so that when we're doing the scenes with the actors, they know where the steps are and where they're standing. And then when we're rehearsing the dance, the dancers know where the unit is so that they're not trying to dance on top of it.
It takes the first assistant and 3 interns 5 to 6 hours to tape out the rehearsal hall floor.
We have a limited amount of time on the stage itself using everything before we have an actual audience. So to get everything as close as possible in the rehearsal room to what it will actually be is really important and saves us a lot of rehearsal time. All of the hard work that me and Cheryl and the interns put into prepping the room is really important to the actors and the director. It helps the director realize in the rehearsal room as closely as he can the scenes that will then be playing on stage. Since Christmas Carol is a remount of a production, it's actually a huge advantage that we are able to use all of the real show furniture and props in the rehearsal room. Normally you don't get to do that. about dance numbers along the downstage edge of the stage. That's something that is used pretty frequently in musicals or ballets, and it's something that during the dances the dancers use to help themselves space out.
All the work that stage managers put into the prep week prior to the start of rehearsal really pays off when the actors and directors walk in to first rehearsal and feel comfortable, safe, and at home in the environment that they are about to create a new production each year.
This podcast has been brought to you by McCarter Theatre in Princeton, New Jersey. For tickets, call 609-258-ARTS or visit www.mccarter.org.